Happy Monday, family. Happy Monday. How everybody doing? Hey, I wanted to pop in. Today is March 10th. I'm coming in a little later today because it's almost 11 o'clock. It's because I'm just going in work later. I had to take care of some business. But I wanted to come in and say, I hope you all had a beautiful weekend. I hope you rest. I hope you did some things that you wanted to do. It's rainy here today in Georgia. But before I go any further, here is my hubby.
Good morning, everybody, on this rainy Monday morning. Like my wife said, March the 10th, it's raining today, but it's still a blessed day. I just want to say this is the day that the Lord has made, and we will rejoice and be glad in it.
Yeah, we will rejoice and be glad in it.
Amen.
We ain't gonna be on here long. Like I said, I had a late start this morning. It's rainy, but it's a blessing to see the rain. But this week, I want y'all, whoever want to join me, I'm gonna try to do better this week. I'll show you some of the things I want to eat clean. I want to eat clean and healthy. I want to drink my water this week. Your body talks to us. Our body tells us what it needs if we pay attention to it. And I said, you know what? Since now I'm starting this, working with this trainer, Body by Ted, here in Atlanta. He's on Instagram. You can check him out, Body by Ted. I'm going to also do my part. He's helping me. I'm going to do my part. So I'm going to try to eat clean, eat healthy. I'm going to go on Chat GPT. That's how he coughing. He really need to be eating differently. Yeah, that cough out of here. Get all that stuff out of us, all that mucus and everything. But I'm going to ask GPT to help me make a grocery list of some clean foods and healthy way of eating, and I'm gonna go to the store and I'm going to do that for me. So for those who want to join in with me, let's do this. Spring is almost here. Summer is almost here, y'all. And we would not just lose the weight, but we want to be healthy. We want to feel better. You know what I'm saying? We want to do our body, give our body what's needed. This is the temple of God, and we are supposed to take care of it.
Treat our body better.
Yeah, treat our body so much better. Right.
Things different, you know. Mm-hmm. We can't talk about it. We got to be about it.
Tell them again, babe, for the people in the back.
We can't talk about it. We got to be about it. You know this food look good. We go out and get food, eat this, eat that. But because I'm guilty myself, I do the same thing. But you know, we have to take care of our body. You know, we have to do that. Yep. If we don't, it's gonna let us know that we put the wrong stuff in there.
Yep. My husband used to say this. My husband used to say, we dig our graves, what, babe?
Yeah, we dig our grave with our teeth. With our teeth. Yeah,
and so what we do, what we put in our mouth is what we are. Yeah. He said, you know, you dig your grave by your teeth. So we're going to do better this week. But I'm going to come back later. And plus you'll see him this afternoon. But other than that, y'all have a blessed day. Think about doing the right things, eating clean. We'll see y'all later. Love you. Okay. All right, I'm headed into work. Headed into work. Good afternoon, family. How y'all doing? How y'all doing? I just made the work day. It is 4:30 here in Atlanta. And I'm here with my #1 guy. See my baby? Yes.
Hello, everybody. How y'all doing today?
I'm with my #1 guy.
It's another day joining. The #1 guy ain't the only guy.
You better know it. You heard
the
that?
The #1 guy ain't the only guy.
He said the #1 guy and the only guy. Yeah, he right. He right.
The #1 guy.
This is my poop. This is my baby right here.
You get the #1 guy. Like,
you #1.
He ain't no #2 guy, is it?
No, there's not a #2 guy.
God, we just talking.
He's the only one.
Yeah, you the #1 guy.
I thank God for my husband. I love my man. I love my sweetheart.
You got to make it plain these days in town, but when you put it out there like that, when you put it out there.
What you said, baby? Make it what?
Make it plain.
Make it plain. He said make it plain.
You put the #1 guy. So who the #2 guy in? I mean, you know.
There's no #2.
Okay, you got to say it right now.
You got to be specific.
I straighten it out, though. I know how to straighten it out.
Oh, y'all heard him. Y'all heard him.
I know how to straighten it out now.
He said he know how to straighten it out.
#1 guy. I
he know how to correct it. What, babe?
I ain't had to meditate on that. That way, let me think on that for a minute. That had to be corrected right then.
My number one guy and my only guy.
Correct that.
So, correction. He got me straight.
You gotta get that straight.
I tell you, it's a blessing when
people go on Facebook searching around. Well, okay, he the number one, but he ain't the only one.
Well, no.
I know we were talking about it. I know you know.
Like today at work, a guy said, he was like, he, just flirting and playing.
Yeah.
And he was like, and do you, he was like, do you got can I get your number? I said, look at this thing on my finger right here. I said, this means I have a husband. And he gonna say, well, is he doing right? I said, he doing just what I want him to do. And we happy. And then he said, he was like, I'm just playing with you. And I knew he was playing. My husband talking about you want to play. Yes, he was. He was just playing.
Well, he found out you wasn't playing, then he was just playing. When he found out you wasn't playing, then he was just playing.
He was just playing.
Hey, listen, like I said, when he playing,
my coworkers be having your back. They ain't even met you. They be saying, yeah, let Mr. Amos come up in this camp. I bet you won't be talking that day. I said, he ain't got to come up in here. I know how to let him know. I know how to let him know. It be couples out there. Since we on that line, you gotta make it. Nowadays, you got to make it clear. Yeah. You got, babe. Okay. Not her, Amos, because you way out there. Yeah. You got to be specific. Yeah. Some people don't even care. You can tell. You can marry happily with children and a dog. Yeah. And let a man know.
And a woman, listen, and a woman can be pregnant.
Yeah. She said you could be married and pregnant and guys will still holler at you.
And she can be pregnant.
What y'all think about that? What y'all think about that? My husband said when it comes to relationships, people don't respect people's relationships no more. He said you can be pregnant, married, and somebody, and that woman can tell him, no, I'm married. And look at me, I'm pregnant. They still don't care. What's up with that? You trying to put that on here? You want to put it on here? No, not about myself. But so my husband just talking now. He talking, but he know people. He know an incident like that. People don't care. They don't respect the fact that you married. You could even tell them. It used to be back in the day. You could say I'm married, and they be like, "Are you happily married?" And you say, "Yes, I am." And they'll leave you alone. Nowadays, they can say, "Are you happily married?" And you can say yes, and they be like, "Well, I can bring more happiness to you." People do not respect marriages. But you got to be specific. I don't need no drama and mess in my marriage.
And they let you know that they be after one thing, baby. Real talk, they be after one thing.
They be after one thing?
Yeah, they be after one thing, man, because they know you know, come on.
Speak up. Speak, babe. We talking.
They just lusting. That's all they want.
They lusting?
We know. I know.
My husband said they just be after one thing, especially when they know you married.
They want that lust, man. They want the lust.
They want the lust.
They want the lust, y'all. That's what they want. They ain't really concerned about being with you no long time. They want the lust. And as long as they can do what they can do and move on to the next one. Yes, sir.
Well, you heard that.
That's what they want, baby.
It's a blessing to be happy in your marriage. No, you just talking real talk. We talking real talk. People don't respect marriages. They don't.
That was time when I ain't do the right thing, but I'm just saying. So I know what people doing, you know what I'm saying?
So, you heard it from him?
I ain't trying to judge nobody, but, we all have can't short on things, but at the bottom line.
Right.
At the bottom line of it,
So,
conclude,
So, you heard what he said. You heard what he said.
Yeah,
ain't nobody perfect. We all done came. We done had some issues in our life. So we know how people is. We know.
Yeah.
Get back here.
If they can bust a move, whatever they gonna do.
He said if they can bust a move, that's what they gonna do it.
Yes, sir.
So, but marriage can be a beautiful thing if the two want it. If the two. Okay, so now, on to the next. Marriage can be a beautiful thing.
Oh yeah, what you make out of it.
It can be a beautiful thing if the two are in it. 100, not 50-50. 100. If you in it,
you're not gonna agree about everything always.
No, you're not gonna always agree about everything. But if you love each other,
you know what I'm saying? You know,
he gets on my nerves sometimes,
you know.
and I know I get on his.
Yeah,
but at the end of the day, I love him, and I know he loves me.
Yeah, we get on each other nerves.
So that's a part of marriage,
Yeah.
and there's nobody's marriage is perfect. It's just not.
And if they say it is, they lying.
Said it if they say it is, what?
Anybody, if they say they married perfect, they lying.
Period.
You know.
Marriage is challenging. You have to work at that thing. It's not easy.
It's like,
you know what I'm saying?
It's like my late bishop used to say. He said, the church is not perfect. And he said, if it is perfect, if it was perfect, when you walked in them doors, it's imperfect, which means it's not perfect.
So.
You follow him?
Yep. You said,
church is not. The late bishop said the church is not perfect.
He said the church is not perfect because once you walk in there, it's unperfect anymore because we're not perfect.
Yeah.
God didn't make us perfect.
Yeah.
And marriages are not perfect.
Yeah.
So we gonna have, and you know what about marriages too? The longer you stay together, you change. Things change.
But now,
as far as they change.
Yeah.
I'm not the same person he met when we first met. He ain't the same man.
But now let me say this.
A lot of things change.
Now let me throw some knowledge out here real strong. Do it. It's not perfect, but we can't use that word that it's not perfect just to keep the spirit of confusion going on. We still have to strive to do right as much as we can by respecting each other, loving each other. You know what I'm saying? But we know we're gonna fail on some things. You know, we're gonna get on each other's nerves, but we still can strive to not to. And even we're gonna fall short sometimes, but we can strive to not to, baby. You know what I'm saying?
Talking about. I may not lay up under him like I used to.
Yeah.
Because I get older. We as women, we go through menopause. We have hot flashes. You don't feel like laying up under nobody like you did when you was 20 and 30.
Yeah.
And some people have menopause different times. And things change.
Oh, yeah,
things change.
We all
and I'm not the same woman. He's not the same man. Not saying for the things to do things that's not right. I'm talking about just in general, we change. Our bodies change. Our minds change. We think different, but we still love each other. At the end of the day, we still love each other. Yeah.
You know, it kind of like Muhammad Ali. It kind of like Ali. Muhammad Ali said one time, when he would get in a fight, somebody, I forgot who it was, but anyway, you know, him and Howard Cosell, you talking about jump, right? And Howard Cosell told Ali, said, Ali, now you know you ain't the man you used to be. And Ali went back and told him, said, your wife said you ain't the man you used to be neither.
Period.
So, you understand? Ain't no more be said on that. You know.
And that's real talk.
Yeah, so
things change.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Things
Ali
change.
told me, you know, so
that's why I married for the right reason.
Yeah.
Because when you marry for hips, lips, and all of that stuff eventually gonna change. People getting operations, but even that stuff eventually gonna sag and ain't gonna do right, or it cause you a medical condition.
No problem,
but we talking about just the natural, not
life,
putting things in your body. You change.
Yeah, we
things change.
Yeah.
So, but I just thank God for my husband because I know my husband loves me when I'm sick and I don't feel like it. I'm sick and he don't feel like it. Or things just ain't right in the body in that moment, we understand each other. Our love is different than that. You gotta love someone beyond all of that other stuff.
You have to know each other, you know.
You know what I'm saying? You gotta really love that person for who, like, genuinely love them. Yeah. And I knew my husband loved me when he was helping me with my father when he was sick.
Oh, yeah,
and he didn't mind doing some of the things that even I had to do for my father. You know what I'm saying? Like, he went in without any question. Without any doubt. Like, he was like, when my dad was down sick, my husband treated my dad like it was his dad. Yeah. And I seen that. Yeah. When my husband didn't mind doing for my kids if I needed. Without a question of a doubt. When my mother, I seen that. Yeah, and I seen how him and his brothers and sisters were. And how they loved each other. And I could just tell how his parents are gone. But you can tell. And I could just tell. Go back, it's red. Like red. We can't go nowhere.
Yeah, but it hadn't changed to red always. Sometimes they'll go through there.
It's Georgia traffic.
Yeah, make sure they go.
But I really knew what I had when I seen the love he had for my parents. So when I'm sick, he can't hardly sleep at night. When he's sick, I can't hardly sleep at night.
But that's the way it's supposed to be, you know.
It's like you can't get no rest when your loved one ain't right.
No, man, how can you do?
Sit over there snoring and he's sick like that and in pain, or vice versa. Like,
no, man.
Not in our household.
That's the way it's supposed to be. It should be like that. It should be like that for everybody that's going through that. You know what I'm saying, y'all?
But you know it ain't.
Y'all should be. It should be like that.
Should
you
be.
guys like that too. It should be that. It should be.
Yeah.
And I'm sure like that for some of y'all. You know.
That's why you got to make sure.
You
got to make sure that you love that person beyond physical, just their physical body. Things change. Things change. We're gonna come back later this evening. I just want to drop in real quick. So we're gonna talk a little bit before we get to the house and figure out what our evening is like. So we'll see y'all later. All right.
Y'all have a good one now.
All right, family. We just wanted to come back. Y'all watched us cook together. We made it's like a stewed chicken, baked chicken in the oven with a side of broccoli. We didn't want it, no cornbread or nothing like that or rice. We just wanted to do a vegetable and meat tonight. So we're getting ready to eat it. And we just wanted to come back and say thank you for watching our channel.
Yeah, thank you all very much tonight for watching our channel. And we hope to have many more bringing your way.
Entertainment for you guys. So thank you once again. You all have a good night from the Allens to yours.
Yeah, you be blessed.
Good night.
Bye-bye.